What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. So there is some FUD right now surrounding Shiba Inu and Shiba Inu's developers, some accused of copying code. Now we got the word back officially that the code was not copied, but there is some drama that we got to get into just to, clarify some things and kind of dispel some of this FUD that we're seeing right now. So if we go back a few posts, we've been seeing on Shiba Inu, attached to Shiba Inu on social media, people saying that some of the code was basically copied, but we have here from Shib Dev Cal, basically when it comes to the tech side of things, the lead developer along with Satoshi saying dispelling some FUD ever since we did the alpha network deployment. Few chain IDs were picked randomly: 417, 517 staging, and 917 pre-pod/beta, and these chains were not registered anywhere at the time. I made the mistake to not recheck when the PuppyNet network was launched. Without getting into any fistfights, I will be redeploying a new version of beta network with a new chain ID. Fresh deployments will be rare in the future, but are possible because we will still be in beta phase. I wish good luck to the blockchain and hope we can all work together. So someone says, how long will this take? And an ETA, Cal says 4 to 5 days with docs. So basically some documents coming as well. So that's another good sign. We may get some insight to what the burn rate may be. Someone else says, well, okay, this shit another token. Someone else says it is unacceptable to do it this way while everyone is expecting it. Someone else says, let's add that the dev from Rania was a Ryoshi Vision, a project you personally worked with on us, and was your pet project dev that randomly picked. Or maybe the dev of Rania knew that, so he used it. Someone else says, people who are kind will understand and people who aren't won't. Losing someone leaves you in a state of shock, a surreal existence that feels like having someone stand on your chest, not allowing you to breathe. Be easy, brother. Lean on the lovers in your life. Some are family. So basically, Cal lost his father not too long ago. So, definitely that can be a tough time, as far as when you got important things to do, like working on a blockchain. You can definitely make some mistakes. I don't know what really happened with it, but I definitely give him the benefit of the doubt. He never did anything janky as far as I know. But someone else said, no sir, they attack not because of open mind but because of open heart. Make no mistake, open heart equals strength, but never mistake kindness for weakness. Someone else says, isn't the beta test exactly for issues like this, to work out bugs, conflicts, and performance? I agree with that. That's usually what we see with the betas. Now let's see, let's go back. We got an article from Crypto Basic. It says they didn't copy the code. Rania dev responds to Shibarium FUD. Zoom in a little bit so y'all can see that better. Okay, so Kripstein at Mr. Don GG, the Firechain and Rania testnet developer, has refuted claims that developer of Shiba Inu's Ethereum Layer 2 protocol, Shibarium, stole or cloned his code. They didn't copy the code, the developer wrote in a Telegram message in response to inquiries from the Crypto Basic. They used the chain ID. My code would have been open source and free, he added. That wouldn't have been a problem if they did. Everything I create or fork is open source and free to use. According to the self-professed Shiba Inu lover, his only gripe is that the Shibarium developers use his chain ID, which he explains is a tribute to his late grandmother, who he named the Firechain testnet after. It bears mentioning that tweets from the developer also back this up, as complaints have only been about the chain ID and never that Shibarium developers cloned his code. See the exchange between Crypto Basic and the Rania developer below. So to Don GG, it says, hello, I'm crypto news writer for the Crypto Basics. I'm currently writing a piece about claims that Shibarium devs copied Rania code because y'all share the same chain ID. I have a couple of questions. I hope you do not mind answering them. Firstly, when did Rania adopt the 917 ID? Secondly, is there a public repo of Rania code? Lastly, do you believe that Shib devs copied this code? And the response to it is they didn't copy the code. They used the chain ID. And then when Rania was born, that's what we can see right there. In 1936, Rania is my grandmother. She passed away. I used what she gave me to start this and dedicate it to her. They didn't copy my code. They used my chain ID. And crypto, the writer responded and said, I observed that from your tweets. My condolences. He says my code would have been open source and free. That would have been a problem if that wouldn't have been a problem if they did. Everything I create or fork is open source and free to use. But you can't go and take people's chain IDs. That's my only problem. Noted from statements from Cal, it seems. That's all we can see right there. Then Don GG, I believe, responded with amen. I started in crypto with Shib. Shib is the love of my life. It's like finding out your wife with kids messed you over. Great to hear this. It hurt me and my emotions took over. And then the response is quite understandable. And for context, a chain ID is one of two identifiers for Ethereum chains. It is used in transaction signatures and should be different for each chain. This is because if two chains have the same ID, transactions signed on one would also execute on the other. While chain IDs are automatically generated when a blockchain is deployed, it bears mentioning that developers can change this default ID when they like. Recall that, as reported today, a member of the Bone Discord had accused Shibarium developers of cloning the code for the Renaya testnet. He supported this claim by highlighting that Shibarium's recently launched beta public testnet had the same chain ID as Renaya, which had launched last year. As highlighted in the report, Shiba Inu lead developer Satoshi Kasuma and Cal refuted these claims. In addition, Cal in a Twitter thread noted that it was an oversight on his part for failing to check if the randomly chosen chain ID had already been registered. Consequently, Cal revealed plans to redeploy PuppyNet with a new chain ID in the coming days. As explained in the previous report, a chain ID is one of many things that make a blockchain unique. So it just basically appears like he just didn't do a certain level of due diligence. You know, like he said, failed to check and see if it was already registered, but it doesn't look like it was anything done maliciously. So let's go back to Twitter. And Satoshi tweeted this article and said, again, and apologizes to the dev, Mr. Don GG. A public and private apology is on its way. So let's see what some of the comments are in response to this. Someone says, you slept on a job looking at the whole time you spent. We didn't expect this mess with Shibarium test. You're killing the energy. It's not fun. Someone else says, that's why it's called a test net, to check if the users will see an error so the developer can fix it. And I definitely, you know, if it's the beta version, what do we expect? We expect changes to be made, updates to be, made, whatever kinks might be, in the system or in the development. That's the time to work all that out. So, I didn't expect this to be perfect. I'm just, glad that they actually rolled this out. So now that people can stop saying Shibarium doesn't exist and we could begin to work on that burn rate. But someone else says, hey, Satoshi, now it's time to quit. You finish Shiba and as long as you have ridiculous news, it's hard to get your old peak. Someone else says, plus the crypto basic is hardly a reliable source for news. Someone says, respect to you, Satoshi, and to the Renaya dev, the truth shall always prevail. Someone says, the delay in the unveiling of Shibarium has worried the Shiba community. It has been 2 years since the promise of launching Shibarium has confused everyone. Someone else says, don't worry, the FUD is going to keep coming. Someone says, just publish a statement with docs. Someone says, when L2 projects procrastinate, keeps leaving, or loses any interest in his project, it takes a long time. It has not seen development effect. So someone says, it shall be well. Confusing. Satoshi Godfather, I will be doing my services out of kindness of my heart. I will protect my family of any threat. I don't know what this guy talking about. Be careful with the people you sit with. They want to take over Shiba. You know well who they are. I trust you. So you can see this definitely caused some FUD in the middle of Shiba Inu. I won't say the majority of people, because most people probably aren't even aware that this took place. But just want to keep y'all updated with everything. Let y'all know don't let the FUD shake you. If you truly believe in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold. Do whatever is best for you, but just don't want you to get tricked out of your spot. So that's all we got for this video. Let's take a look at the price of SHIB. Right now, overall crypto market still at 1.08 trillion. This is the main number you want to pay attention to. Don't be tricked by the daily prices, the daily fluctuations. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. But what we're waiting for is the overall market itself to grow. Right here, sitting at this 1.08 trillion level, it's kind of been our, peak. I mean, we did hit that 1.1 trillion level briefly, maybe for like a day, maybe a week and a half ago or so. But we're looking for, you know, that 1.5 trillion, you know, 1.75 trillion, because that's when that FOMO will start to kick in. People will start to get the hopes back of the crypto market getting closer to its all-time high again. And that's when I believe we're really going to start to see things heat up. So appreciate y'all. Oh, my bad. We almost forgot to get into the prices, y'all. We got Bitcoin 24,877. This is for those that, you know, really want to know the prices daily, might be listening into this at work, or, you know, something where they can't actually, you know, be on the phone or checking, you know, prices themselves. But 1671 for Ethereum, BNB 330, XRP 36 cent, Cardano 32 cent, Matic 114, Doge 7 cent, Solana 1954.607, Shiba Inu 13 plays by market cap sitting at 1044. Let's take a look at the volume. Volume is down 36% right now, so definitely, you know, less activity happening. $249 million in trading volume. We're usually seeing around 400 million lately, 500 maybe. Right now we got basically the price trading sideways. We could take a closer look at a few indicators. Let's grab our Bollinger Bands. Let's check out that RSI as well as the MACD. Okay, so price is trading underneath that mid Bollinger Band. We do got a nice little sell-off right here before this doji candle is being formed. Volume trying to, you know, pick up. It's not really just yet. RSI sitting at a 37. It tells us Shiba Inu is close to that oversold level, 35 and below oversold right now. If you wanted to grab the dip on this one, you wouldn't be wrong, because we just, you know, recently recent highs, we've seen people paying all the way up to that 1600 level per coin. So to be able to grab Shiba Inu at this 10 level right now, you'll be doing yourself a service as the market begins to rebound and Shiba Inu is starting to trade back at that 12, 13, 14 range. People are going to be wishing they could have been paid again around this 1,000 points per coin level. MACD also is below that signal line, so as soon as some type of bullish catalyst comes in and this flips, that's going to be a buy signal for technical traders or investors, and you're going to likely see the price begin to pump from there and probably retest this mid Bollinger Band around that 1130 level. And if it breaks through that and we could hold this mid Bollinger Band of support, then our next target is that 1289 level. So keep that in mind for the longer term investors, or those are looking to, you know, either buy low, sell high. That's what it's looking like will take place in the near future. So that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up.